Hey, Beam Machine, what is cracking? I'm going to do it. I'm going to launch a token on Pulse Chain via the Pump.Tires website portal. I'm going to look back at the Hexologist Pump.Tires tutorial video. We watched it the other day. I'm going to look back at that and just make sure I'm not missing anything. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and launch a token. A couple of reasons, I suppose. The first reason would be it's something that's come up. It's in the ecosystem. Yo, Botrix has just joined. Hey, Botrix, how you doing? Yeah, it's part of the ecosystem, and I want to be a part of it. I want to play along. I want to enjoy. I want to join the system. It's kind of like one of those things where you've got this, you launch your token and then you've got to go through this process to even get it onto Pulse. So it's like a little sandpit first. So I'm interested just to see that process and be a part of it, you know, like, so I gathered together a little excess Pulse, and I've got it in my wallet ready to provide the liquidity for the token. And today we're going to do it. We're going to go through the process. And look, here's the thing. Of course, this should not be considered financial advice. If you want to invest, you're free to do whatever you want to do. I'm going to put this out there, and we're going to just see what happens. We're going to see. I want to figure out, though, hey, what's that, 35 viewers? What the crikey? Where did all those viewers come from? Shit, Party. Yeah. Party, if you're real, 35 viewers, let me just get my stream up on Party and just say one thing. If there are actually, how many viewers? 35, 28 on Party. Someone, at least one person in Party, just make a chat comment. At least one person. I'll then know that it's real. If not, well, if nobody chats, we'll know it's not real and it's bots. And also that'll verify whether the chat is working. The duplicating chat that may or may not be a problem, might still be giving us issues. Let me just check here myself. Tester. There is a test. No, the Party chat. Wait. That only came through on Beam, huh? Ah, shit, things are getting weird. So that chat, I chatted in Party and it came through as Beam chat. Let me test YouTube. Yes, yes. That's a YouTube chat. That worked. Okay. Let me do a kick chat chest. Kick chest chat kick machine. Check. Still duplicating. What the crikey, dude? Look at that. One from Beam and one from Kick. Yet the one in Party came through as a Beam chat. Look, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to try to fix this. I'm over it, to be honest. I might just turn off Beam. I don't know, like, it could just be turn that off. I don't know. I don't know what to do. What if I turned off everything except Beam? Let me just try turning off everything except Beam. Because Beam is the uni chat, so let me just turn off Kick. I turned off Kick. I turned off Kick in the standalone app. And now if I chat in Kick, little test here. That's a Kick chat, little test. So it comes in. It did not make a difference. Do I have to refresh my chat overlay each time? Surely not. I just refreshed that trouser and check it again. I don't know, dudes. I don't really want to faff around with this too much today. In fact, I'll just do this last test, and if it doesn't do anything, yes, it's just okay. I don't care. I'm just going to turn it back on because turning it off didn't make a difference. Turn it back on. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, but I do know this. We are going to take a look at Hexologist's tutorial just to learn a little about this, and that's how we're going to learn. We're going to go across to here. That's how we're going to learn. Hey, we're going to go across to here. That's how we're going to learn. Hey, we're going to go across to here. That's how we're going to learn. Hey, we're going to go across to here. That's how we're going to learn. What's playing in the background? That's how we're going to learn. What's playing in the background? Part-Eye was playing in the background, you little beauty. Part-Eye got up there underneath my skin. Yeah, we're going to learn about this. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything because we are going to go through this process together live on stream, and I don't want to get it wrong. So we did watch this already. I'm watching it again because I'm sometimes a bit of a dum-dum, and I don't want to miss any crucial
Hey guys,
steps.
what's up? I'm going to show you guys a tutorial of how to how to create a coin over here at Pump.Tires, how to actually use it, and what's pretty awesome about Pump.Tires. So let's go ahead and start it up. First off, you're going to want to, have a MetaMask or Rabby wallet. I suggest Rabby wallet. Start a completely new wallet. Don't connect it unless it's a completely new wallet with a brand new seed phrase. All right, that's what I did. And let's go ahead and do it. I got Rabby right here. All right, it's going to ask you to sign a message. All right, let's sign it. All right, boom. We are in, and we are ready to start a coin. So what's cool about Pump.Tires is that you can connect and sign in, trade and create, start trading existing coins immediately, or create your own coins in minutes. No coding required. Just set your coin details and optionally invest Pulse to establish initial liquidity. All right, so what is cool about this is there's a bonding curve trading. Coins initially trade on a bonding curve, ensuring fair price discovery and gradual growth. As more coins are bought, the price increases according to the curve. So what happens is pretty much there's a curve, and at about $37,000 market cap, from what I've seen, roughly around there, you get released out on bond is what I've been calling it, because then you are a legit coin that is trading on Pulse X. Right now in the Pump.Tires, you're not trading on Pulse X. Once you hit that bonding curve, once you get it to 100%, hey, you're a legit coin that is trading on Pulse X. Now, while it is, and that step, well, that part of the process is kind of what I'm interested in. I'm interested in the system and being a part of it and walking ourselves through that process to get to actual trading. On this Pump.Tires, it's currently burning about 1% of the supply. Pump.Tires code features a unique burn mechanism where coins can be burned for a portion of the underlying pulse before the coin graduates to Pulse X. This creates a floor in Pulse because burnt coins can't be sold. So you can actually burn the tokens that you create. And I'll show you guys all of the ins and outs of this. So automatic Pulse X launch. So once you are released out on bond, when the coin reaches the end of its bonding curve, like I said, around $37,000, it automatically launches on Pulse X. A trading pair is created with permanent locked liquidity. A trading pair is created with a permanent locked liquidity. Permanently locked liquidity. So I'm going to provide some liquidity at the initial launch, and then if it makes it to Pulse X launch, there is a locked liquidity. Who provides that? Creator receives 1% of the total Pulse liquidity as a reward, and coin ownership is renounced to the coin as no admin keys and only public features. Pretty cool stuff. So when the coins launch on Pulse X, the liquidity provider tokens are automatically burned, permanently locking the liquidity. This ensures the trading pairs remain available forever. And so when coins get created, they get a billion supply. Coins graduate Pulse X when 200 million Pulse of bid liquidity has accumulated. So let's go ahead and see how to create a coin. There's tons of them, guys. There is so many coins. You know, like I said, you can actually go, this is just created coins, obviously some real crazy ones. And then you can click launches right here. Launches is cool because you can actually see the first coin that was launched that got that roughly $37,000, roughly that $37,000 market cap, which was most. So most was created. It was the first one to launch. Pump.Tires. Looks like Trump, Sami, Elon, Doge, you know, these ones. But the crazy thing is actually this person created all of these tokens. Look at these first, right? So
that's intriguing.
But all right, let's get on to how do you create a coin and what should you do? All right, so let's create a coin. Mind you should probably have a little bit of pulse chain if you're starting to create a coin. And all right, let's name our coin. We're gonna call it Hexos. All right, and then we're gonna have it Hexo as the ticker. All right, we're gonna upload a picture of our coin, Hexos. There we go, Hexos. Now you can be the first buyer of the coin. You'd actually, I don't believe, have to, but if you'd like to, you could be the first buyer of it. Now, let's say you want to, let's see how much pulse chain we actually have. All right, so currently I have 4,079,391 pulse on this wallet. So let's go ahead and check it out. I'm going to buy the first 4 million, which is about 190 bucks. By the way, you do not need to buy this coin. This is just for a tutorial. If you guys pump it, I'm just showing you guys a tutorial, okay? So now you can account to display, so you can put, tie your X account to it. So let's just put Hexologist31. I don't have a Telegram website. I do not have. And we'll just put Hexos first meme coin on Pump. And we're gonna put some lemons in there. All right, you guys know who it is. All right, Hexo's first meme coin on Pump. We tied it to our name. You don't have to do that. These are all optional if you want to do any of these, if you want to tie your website to it. But there you go. All right, we're gonna put my YouTube channel as my website. Telegram, I'm gonna leave it empty. All right, so we are buying currently 45,709,000 of this out of the 1 billion tokens. Again, if you don't want to buy this, I get it. Don't do it. Right? This is for tutorial purposes only. Okay. All right, so we've named it, we've put a ticker on it, we've said how much we want to buy initially right out of the gate, put our Twitter account, and bam, there we go. Optional. All these things are optional. Now we're gonna press create. Gonna upload the image. All right, now we're gonna confirm it in the wallet. So now we got a sign, about 29 cents. There we go. Waiting for confirmation. And there we go. We have launched. We can go over here to create, and you can see that our first token over here is ready. Now, if we click into it, we can already.
How did it already have 5%? What's 5%? Oh, because he bought, of course.
First token over here is ready. Now, if we click into it, we can already see people buying it. Okay, so we are the only buy currently. Okay, look, so this bonding curve is at 5%. Once this hits 100%, this is where that it will go on to PulseX. This is where it'll be at. King of the Hill progress is pretty cool. If you go over to Pump.Tires, you can see the King of the Hill right here on Pump.Tires, right at the front of the entire thing. Now let's check out what fees are. So the fees is what we were talking about earlier. Pump.Tires charges no fees. The code template you execute burns 1% of the total purchase or sale price for each trade in Pulse. You can view the burns in real time by monitoring the burn address at 0.00 there at 0x0000. This 1% mechanic stops when a coin graduates to PulseX. So you can actually go and check out the burn address. Just click this and it'll show you how much is being burnt. And you can check that out over there. At the time of this, there you go. So pretty cool stuff. Let's go ahead and check out what the coin is doing currently. There you go. See, it's already, people are buying it up. Look at that. Somebody is eating it all up. So you can actually, it's pretty cool. You can scroll down here and see the purchases. So this is the bonding curve. This is how much of the Hexo coin is currently in the curve. So that it pretty much distributes this. Again, remember, there's a billion of it. This shows the dev, who is me, which is 45 million, which I got 5% of the total supply. And then you can see other people that are buying it. Pretty cool stuff. You can see this in real time when people buying it.
Pretty cool.
And there you go. Nice green candles. I'd love to see them. This is also cool because you can actually buy and burn on this platform. So if you wanted to sell some of your Hexo right now, guess what? You can max it out. You can do all of that. You can actually also burn it. So burning is going to permanently remove coins from circulation, and it lowers the total supply. It increases the value of the remaining
burning coins. So if there's a billion that are going to ever be in circulation and you burn, why would someone do that? Why would it only be a creator who can run that, or anyone who can burn
tokens? So you can max that out. You can just burn the entire supply. You can 25% it, 50% it, 75% it, or whatever you want. But I think that that's pretty awesome. So all you do is just approve it, and then you tell how much you want to actually burn.
Wow. That'd be like a benevolent person sort of coming in and going, oh, I'll help this guy out by buying a bunch and then burning them. Therefore, if he doesn't sell, if the creator holds, the value goes up because someone comes in and buys a bunch and burns it.
Not that I want to burn this, but there you go. You're going to have to do that again. And there you go. Pretty cool stuff. Sell. You could sell it if you want. I mean, if you're a rug puller, please leave it alone. I love that this is the thing. I know that there was an easy way on GoPulse as well, but this is kind of like a fun way to do it. And now we're burning
interesting
instead of just PulseX. So I can't wait to see what comes of this. And some of these coins are like the most token has already done hundreds of exit. You can go over here to launches. Let's go to the first one again. Let's check most wanted. All right, so now this one's already graduated, right? So most wanted has already graduated. It hit 76 cents, which is roughly about where all of the tokens are going to go. Before they roughly launch. Around 76 cents. Now, when it does that, it's going to say token launch trade on PulseX. So when you click on this, it's going to launch PulseX, and now you can trade most wanted with PulseX now. Now, if you want to check it out on Dex Screener, you just click this token address, right? Then go to Dex Screener. Now we're going to go to Dex Screener. Now we're going to press search. We're going to paste it in here. Press enter. And then there it is. Okay. There's a big old green candle. Great job. 61,000% on most wanted today. Woo-wee. Nice. All right.
That's epic.
You can actually, we can look at 15 minutes right there. It is. Cool stuff. I think it's amazing. I think that a Pulse chain needed some excitement. I don't know if it's going to create, chaos, panic, all of this other stuff. Oh, I'm sure it will create those. Lots of rug pulls and stuff. But I think that it's a net benefit just because of the Pulse chain that is getting burnt. Yes, you might not like meme coins, although they're extremely easy to make already. If you just go to GoPulse, they have just a simple way to do it too. This one will go right here. This one will go straight to...
Doesn't have the platform behind it though. That's the trouble with the GoPulse one. It's just a straight up web portal. But what we're doing here is, I guess we're becoming, or the reason I'm doing this is because we want to be part of the system. We want to be a part of the game, I guess. We want to be involved. So with that in mind, I think it's going to be important what I put as a description for my token. So it will be, I want to hit Australian live streamer. It'll probably be quite similar to my profile, my Twitter profile, my YouTube profile, right? What the content of that, like Australian live streamer who loves crypto, something like the only GivesAMinute token from the Australian streamer, blah, blah, blah. We'll have to work on that, but that's what I want to do today. I want to just go and get a coffee and then come back and start the process. So I'll take a quick break. Here comes a surfing clip, which is something for you to watch while I'm getting a coffee. And if I'm not back in time, you'll see a blowfly doing aerobics on a piece of styrofoam. Maybe that should be the token. Shit. Maybe.
GoPro mount snapped. Look at it. There it is. Yeah. I guess I'll just go with one today. Can you do me a favour? Do me a favour. Can you grab that?
Yeah.
You're heading that way. Can you just put that next to the behind there? Because it just snapped and I just want to keep surfing. Okay, yeah. I'll walk down there and have to walk back up.
You'll walk down.
Yeah, thank you, man. Just asked a random stranger to put my GoPro behind my beach camera because I want to keep surfing. The waves are firing. I feel like I'm getting some good lefts here. It's a shame that that snapped because, I don't know, might have got a barrel. Might get a barrel after this. Who knows? Nice guy, huh? You can always trust random strangers on the beach. All right, let's go surfing again. One camera.
All right. Got myself a coffee here. And I was thinking as this was being made in the coffee machine, I was thinking about the description. The description for my token should be something about it's a call to action, right? The description, I think it said 1,000 characters max. So in that 1,000 characters, we've got to entice someone to want to buy that token. So why would they want to buy that meme token? Well, it's the only token that GivesAMinute will ever have. So if you've ever watched GivesAMinute's content, you might want to support it by buying the token, and you might want to support yourself by buying the token, because then maybe there might be some value to that later on. And it is a two-way street, so we should hit all these things. You know, it's surfing, crypto, Jack Daniels, camping, IRL, content creation. This is what I was just thinking, like, as I was just getting this coffee together. And so we can do all that stuff together as well. First of all, let's go on over to Pump.Tires. There it is. We looked at it yesterday. Pump.Tires. Warning, Pump.Tires hasn't and will not have an official social media account. Anyone pretending to be Pump.Tires on social media is an imposter. Fair enough. Let's close that. So is that big enough for everybody to see? If we make it that, I guess that's pretty large. My wallet's not connected at the moment. We'll connect it in a second. Actually, that's too big because move this across to the side. So here are a bunch of tokens. Launches. We're defaulted to launches. Sort by activity. 3 hours ago, here is Prob. Okay. Jail stool. People are trading this, dude. It's updating in real time. Pepe Dong. Pepe Dong coin. Trollface market cap 18,000 already. 81% towards mainnet. Richard wife with hat. So when Hexo did his tutorial, there was 300 tokens that had been created. It's doubled to 637 down here. That's activity. Let's sort by... Oh, sort by burns. Interesting. Tism. Okay. Well, look, let me just load my wallet up here and get the crikey over there. Connect my wallet here, MetaMask. Just connecting my wallet here. Connect it. You are signed in with MetaMask. Thank you so much. Go back to the start here. So if we go to create new coin, here we go. Coin name will be Gives. Or should it be GivesAMinute? Hey, one Hexy Mofo. How you doing, man? How you doing, dude, on YouTube? The memes are the casino, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, hey, let me just pause for a second. The reason, and I don't know if you've just come in or not, but you might have seen the beginning of the stream. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to be a part of it. Like, it's all fun and games to jump on that website and look at these new tokens and see the market caps and the percentage to get to mainnet or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But if you've got your own skin in the game and you're a, you know, like I've been involved in the Hex thing from pretty much the week or two before Big Payday, when people like yourself and Hexologist, when you guys came in and rated me on DLive, I've been involved since then. So this is a new thing, and you know, I want to do something that I can be involved in and that you guys can be involved in, so the viewers can also get in on this with me. That's the way I look at it anyway. Like, it could all be a massive failure, and I'm putting in some money here. I'm putting my money down here, or some money down. So that's why I'm doing this. But the ticker is going to be GAM, GivesAMinute. We're going to upload an image here. I guess we're going to take from my logo. Just pop this over here. Social media guys should make a coin, meme it up. People are having fun with it. Yeah. That's how I'm looking at it. Here is the... Oh, it gives you a crop immediately. Okay, cool. Apply the crop. Oh, did I crop that too tight? Wait, how come it's... Is that because I've zoomed in, maybe? The image is cropped on the edge there. I'll just put up a different... one. Go back to the logo. The crop, it was just a bit too tight there, wasn't it? Can I zoom that out? Huh? That's the full. That is the full image. Okay, we'll just have to trust it. There it is. Looks better there. Be the first buyer of the coin. So I do have Pulse dedicated to doing the, make that larger for you guys. I do have Pulse ready to dedicate towards this. Here is some Pulse. 2 million. How much have I got in there? 2,246,000. I guess I'll just do 2 milli. 2 milli. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make it nice even. That'll get me 23 mil of the token. Let's add our socials. Gives a minute. Website. I've only scratched the surface of it, and I have not had much time to look into all the nuts and bolts of it. Okay, I've just watched the Hexo tutorial video twice. Watched it once yesterday and once today. Now, website, we could throw in my YouTube channel. That'll get us there, right? YouTube/GivesAMinute. Yep, that gets us there. So the description, 1,000 characters max. So let's go to a character count website, because we're gonna I think this is important. You're an expert now, dude. I gotta tell you, man, I've really enjoyed this crypto journey. I've really enjoyed it, man. Oh wow, I've used this before, and it's kept my last post in there. That's cool. So let's start. So this is the official token for the official token. Just start off. Let's cut it down. Official token for GivesAMinute. The Australian streamer. What does my YouTube channel say again? Started on YouTube as a photographer looking to find more work, made a snorkel mask review, then everything changed. I don't think that's as salient. Let's check my Twitter. Profile. Australian live streamer from Sydney who loves surfing, all styles of music, good conversation, homebrew beer, Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey, and crypto. That's what we need. Official token for GivesAMinute. The Australian streamer from Sydney. Who loves surfing, all styles of music. All styles of music sounds a little wanky, doesn't it? All styles of music. Cool music, good music, just music. Surfing, music, good conversations, homebrew beer, Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey, and crypto. That's only 175 characters. We should fill this out. We should maximize this. We got a 1,000 character max, I think it was. Yeah, 1,000 characters max. This is why people are going to want to buy this. official token for GivesAMinute, the Australian streamer from Sydney who loves surfing, music, good conversations, homebrew. It doesn't mention IRL there. If you've ever joined in on a stream or simply enjoyed the IRL content, do I talk about this in the third person? The IRL content he's provided or I've provided? What do you think, Hexy? Do I present this as third person? I'm going to say if you've ever joined in on a stream or simply enjoyed. That doesn't make sense. If you've ever joined in on a stream, if you've ever called in on a stream, called in on a panel stream, or simply enjoyed the IRL content. If you've ever called in on a panel stream, enjoyed the IRL content, or simply watched from a distance, this token is one way you could support the creator. Should we mention the two-way street? It's a two-way street. If you've ever called in on a panel stream, enjoyed the IRL content, or simply watched, or silently watched, silently. Hexy, wait, what about the statement you used to always say when you, yeah. Or silently watch from a distance? This token is one way you can support the creator. I give you my time to create the content, and you give me your time to consume the content. So you see how we're both givers. Givers should be uppercased. And this is a two-way street. And you're the latest giver on the GivesAMinute. Now, we used to say D-Live Stream. GivesAMinute. That was your special treatment for noobs. Yeah, I love doing that. I give you... Now, why would this make you a giver? How did we used to bring it out? I was like... Now... Thanks for following the a character count online. Thanks for following the GivesAMinute D-Live stream. Now that makes you now why would that make you a giver? Well, let me explain. You see, you give me your time to consume the content. I give you my time to create the content. So you see how we're both givers here? And this is a two-way street. And you're the latest giver on the GivesAMinute D-Live stream. So how would this make you a giver? If you've ever... Official token for GivesAMinute, the Australian streamer from Sydney who loves surfing, music, good conversation, homebrew beer, Jack Daniels, Tennessee whiskey and crypto. If you've ever called in on a panel stream, enjoyed the IRL content, or simply watched from a distance, this token is one way you could be a giver. You could become a giver and support the creator. Now, how would this... This is perfect, Hexy. Thanks for reminding me of this. Now, how would this make you a giver? That's a good question. Well, let me explain. Now, how would this make you a giver? Well, let me explain. You see, I give you my time. I give you my time to create the content, and you give me your time to consume the content. I've really got to pull out an old stream and just check what we used to say. What was the verbatim words that we used to say? That was a great just sub in the live stream instead of D-Live. Yeah. Yeah, true. Do you know how I could find this dude? If we go to a website called cos.tv, this website, I've been uploading my content to it for a long time. My D-Live archives are up here. If we go to Creation Center, my videos, here's an archive from my birthday in 2019, 2 of 5. Let's skim through this and see. This video content has been recycled according to the resource optimization policy of COS. You may still leave comments and interact with the creator of other. Oh, so that's not even there? I didn't know they did that. Okay. Storage recycled. Have we lost them all? Storage recycled? Shit, have all these been, are all these gone? Here we go. GivesAMinute D-Live archive, 20th September 2019, 1 of 4. Let's take a look at this. Okay, let's find a follow. I used to start with a blank stare, waiting for someone to chat, and I don't know that the chat's not working, right? So we'll have to have like. I've also wanted to do something. I want to swap things out. I'm trying to work out the best way to do this, and I think the best way to do it would be at the beginning of a stream. Now, what I'm so we're just your cheers for a clipping. So let's go over here. Even though this is not a great example because I've already done. Oh, you must be behind there. Can you use Internet Time Machine and search for your stream? Well, I've got streams here that I just need to find where someone followed. That's all. Yeah, I don't know what's with that, man. I don't know what's with that. Let me go here. Let me go to March. Oh no, we got this SAG thing happening. Shit. A lot of SAG going on. SAG. Nothing there. No videos. No replay. Interesting. Because, I used to use an iPad. That's right. Something sketchy going on right here with my Stream Deck quit unexpectedly. Would I like to give me 1 second, folks. Turn it back on. Really sketchy. Error encoding overload. Now it seems to be working. Oh, there's a follow. There was a follow. Nick 67 with the 3 lemons. Nick, thank you very much for the donation of the lemons there. There was a follow there. Appreciate you. Do you want a cookie? Of course I do, Caleb. Hang me. Give me a cookie. Send it my way. Pass one down the line. I'm a fellow Aussie. Yeah. Oh no, my Stream Deck's now not working. What the hell, man? This has been one thing after the next. Now that's working there. Crazy talk. I'm going to unplug my Stream Deck and plug it back in again. Thanks a lot. There was a follow in there. Elgato is a, you know what? They make good products when they freaking work. Got no explanation to why this isn't working as it should be right now. Just going to plug it back in and hope for the best. I'll make that full screen. Yeah, Aussie, just Nick. By the way, Australia is where I'm from. Let's go and have a look at this. So that's now working. Seriously. This is going to be hectic later on when I want to play the cap game. The cap game? Well, if you want a cookie, you have to go to a store and buy some. That's how you get a cookie. Caleb. Dude. All the things. Someone followed. I saw it. I don't want to skip past it. I am really hating what's going on here. My music just stopped. Don't understand why. I beg your pardon, folks. We're having a shocker here. Can I get out of this and fix it somehow? Nope. It's just something's not working. Just that water looks tasty. Yeah, it does. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn this off. Didn't we just see this? Sometimes when you start streaming and all things go wrong, right? That's just the nature of streaming. Caleb's being a tease. Caleb, yeah, well, you know what I need to do? Open her.
I'll just skip forward.
She couldn't hit the hard to make this work, but I don't know if that'll. Watched Honky Kong last night. Boy, that was funny. Two combinations are very, very. What the hell is going on with my stream? For some reason, that's big. Late night vibes, but I'm getting encode overload. Charlotte Rose.
Charlotte with a ninja guinea.
Cheers of this glass of vodka from way out back.
Charlotte Rose.
This cheers is for the ninja. I hope you're feeling better now, Charlotte. She for some reason doesn't
Do we
at that point. Excuse me. Relying on this guy and it's not working.
Maybe we went past it.
The best water. Straight vodka. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn.
I've seen that 100
times. It's going to be
times.
hectic later on. No explanation to why this isn't working as it should be right now. Not working. What the hell?
Love to
man?
follow
This
another
has
New
been
Zealander.
One thing. Nick 67 with the 3 lemons. Love you to follow me anyway. I'm an Australian. Because it's just not working.
There it is.
Ken
with the follow.
Too many things with
Ken with the follow.
Elgato. I gotta say, the Stream Deck, as you saw, gives a minute. D live stream.
Here we
Thanks
go.
for the follow, Ken.
Here we go. Here we go.
You see, you're giving me.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Ken M with the follow. Hey, Ken.
This was my welcome spiel to anybody that followed my channel, and I did it close to 1,000 times because we got up to. No, we got past 1,000 followers. I did it. I can't remember how much I ended up with at the end, but.
Thanks for following the Gives a Minute D live stream.
So it starts off with thanks for following. So I'll just type it out as it is, and then we'll work it out. Thanks for following the Gives a Minute D live stream. We'll keep going.
That makes you the latest giver right here on the channel. Now, why?
That makes you the latest giver. That makes you the latest giver right here on the channel. Now, why would this make you a giver? Well, let me explain. You see, I can remember this off my head. You see, you're giving me your time to consume the content while I give you my time to create the content. So you see, we're both givers here, and this is a two-way street. So you see where we are both givers here. We're both givers here, but you're the latest giver on the Gives a Minute D live stream, on the Gives a Minute D live stream. Thanks for the follow. Let's just see if I got that right, because I think I remembered it as it started.
Why would this make you a giver? Let me explain.
Go back a bit. 2142. Space.
To open up capture. You have to open up game capture HD. Ken M with the follow. Hey, Ken. Thanks for following the Gives a Minute D live stream. That makes you the latest giver right here on the channel. Now, why would this make you a giver? Let me explain. You see, you're giving me your time to consume this content. Me, I'm a giver because I'm giving you my time to create the...
Okay, so I got that slightly wrong. Me, I'm a giver because I give you my time to create. Spelt wrong. because I give you my time to create the content. Get rid of that.
The content. You see live stream. That makes you the latest giver right here on the channel. Now, why would this make you a giver? Let me explain. You see, you're giving me your time to consume this content. Me, I'm a giver because I'm giving you my time to create the content. You see how we're both givers here, and this is a two-way street, but you're the latest giver on the Gives a Minute D live stream. Thanks for the follow, Ken. Yeah, so I'm not going to use that today on Elgato with the cam link on a Mac. A very, very, very poor experience. As soon as you plug that thing in, the system just goes haywire. It doesn't like using it. You have to open up capture. You have to open up game capture HD. Ken M with the follow. Hey Ken, thanks for following the Gives a Minute D live stream. That makes you the latest giver right here on the channel. Now, why would this make you a giver? Let me explain. You see, you're giving me your time to consume this content. Me, I'm a giver because I'm giving you my time to create the content. You see how we're both givers here, and this is a two-way street, but you're the latest giver on the Gives a Minute D live stream. Thanks for the follow, Ken. Yeah, so I'm not going to use that today on the stream because it's just not working. Too many things with Elgato. I got to say, the Stream Deck, as you saw, didn't like working today for some reason. Now it seems to be working. The Camlink 4K doesn't work anytime. You have to keep turning it on and off. Here on the channel. Now, why would this make you a giver? Let me explain. Follow, hey Ken. Thanks for following the Gives a Minute D live stream. That makes you the latest giver right here on the channel. Now, why would this make you a giver? Let me explain. You see, you're giving me your time to consume the content. Me, I'm a giver because I'm giving you my time to create the content. You see how we're both givers here, and this is a two-way street. You're the latest giver on the Gives a Minute D live stream. Thanks for the follow. So that's the spiel. Get rid of that now. So how do we implement that into this blurb? So the official token for Gives a Minute, the Australian streamer from Sydney who loves surfing, music, good conversations, homebrew beer, Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey, and crypto. If you've ever called in on a panel stream, enjoyed the IRL content, or silently watched from a distance, this token is one way you could become a giver and support the creator. Okay. Now, how would this make you a giver? So we'll take all that out. Now, how would this make you a giver? Well, let me explain. I'll uppercase those as well. Let me explain. You see, you're giving me your time to consume the content. Me, I'm a giver because I'm giving you my time to create the content. You see how we're both givers? Just live stream. Just live stream. Support the live stream. The one way you could become a giver and support the live stream. But you're the latest giver on the Gives a Minute live stream. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Get rid of D Live, yeah. And get rid of thanks for the follow. Pull the D in D Live right on, yeah. By the way, did you remember Evil D Child? I always thought that was weird. That guy, his handle, Evil D Child. One time I watched a panel where he was talking about it and someone said, where did you come up with the name Evil? Like, I think it might have even been me. I think I was talking to him and he goes, it's just D Live backwards. I was like, it is too. It's D Live backwards. So you're not evil. You're not like a
an evil streamer. It's just DLive spelled backwards. I was like, that's interesting, dude. Crazy. So I think we're onto something here. We gotta finesse this though. Official token for GivesAMinute, the Australian streamer from Sydney who loves surfing, music, good conversations, homebrew beer, Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey, and crypto. If you've ever called in on a panel, just put panel, enjoyed the IRL content, or watched silently from a distance, this token is one way. This token is how you could become a giver and support the creator and yourself, because we don't know what the token's going to do, right? It could pamp, and then all of a sudden you're not just supporting me, you're supporting yourself and anyone who else owns. If you've ever called in on a panel, enjoyed the IRL content, wait a sec, we've got to add more to this. Ever called in on a panel, drank, if you've ever called in on a panel, drank, how do we talk about drinking together on stream? If you've ever called in on a panel, raised a glass at the same time as me, raised a glass, watched a surf video, yep, nice, raised a glass, watched a surf video, enjoyed the IRL content, or watched silently. Or trolled silently. Trolled silently? Trolls aren't silent though. If you've ever called in on a panel, raised a glass, lifted a glass, raised a glass, watched a surf video, enjoyed the IRL content, or if you've ever called in on a panel, raised a glass, watched a surf video, or felt like a silent troll. Felt like a silent troll. Yo, Comtech, how you doing, man? How you doing, Comtech? We're about to launch the GivesAMinute token on Pump.Tires, and we're just getting the description sort of finessed here. If you've ever called in on a panel, raised a glass with me, watched a surf video, learnt, we've got to hit something about music, you know, like watch the surf video, something like enjoyed good music, played the cap game. I don't want to hit that word cap game though, Hexy, because we did change that. We changed it from cap game to the Wieners game, and we don't really do it anymore. So maybe it shouldn't. It's almost like using DLive. Jammed to Gives vinyl records. That's a good idea. Something about the virtual vinyl, because we are still doing that. Maybe it just needs to be music in general. If you've ever called in on a panel, raised a glass with me, raised a glass, doesn't need to be with me, raised a glass, watched a surf video, watched my surf videos, watched me surfing, that covers it. So it's about, I'm using it in the first person. What is the band you roll with? Tracer. Should we mention Tracer in this though? I kind of, I don't know if I want to name check someone else, because it feels like then you're using their cred to you're taking some of their cred and giving it to yourself. And that's a three-way street at that point. If you've ever called in on a panel, raised a glass, watched watched a surf video, enjoyed the IRL content, or trolled silently from a distance. Or trolled viciously. Enjoyed the IRL content. Do I want to mention trolling? Probably not, right? It's negative. Or viewed silently from a distance. This token is one way you could become a giver and support the creator. And become a giver by supporting GivesAMinute. And yourself. Now, how would this make you a giver? Let me explain. You see, you're giving me your time to consume the content. Me, I'm a giver because I'm giving you my time to create the content. So you see, I used to use the word so. So you see how we're both givers here? And this is a two-way street, but you're the latest giver on the GivesAMinute live stream. Now that's 700 characters. I feel like that sort of hits it. That hits it pretty. I think that hits it pretty hard, right? Like we don't need to use all 1,000 characters. Let's just take a quick look at what. Let's open up Pump.Tires again, and let's just see what other people have put in that section. Pump.Tires, pump my AC. Let's just see what other people have put up. Here's Bravo. Johnny Bravo. Oh, this is already launched across to mainnet. Let's just look at Pulse Presidente, Jailheart. One by everyone knows the rules. Okay, so they haven't really done much of a description at all. Horse. No description. Here we go. Clip, clop, never stop. Horse runs pulse chain. Okay, so they've used. So we're going to call this GAM. So do we have to put $GAM? Whoops. $GAM is maybe you should have called it Ghost Town Living. Yo, Netsky, how you doing, man? $GAM, the token. I want to sort of, I kind of want to hit something about the future, like something about where this goes from here. Dollars, like the token could be the future. Something about like, $GAM, the token, is how we all support each other on this two-way street. Something like that. This is how we also. This is how we support. This is how we support each other. Is how we support each other on this two-way street. Is how we can support each other. How we can support all of us, not each other. How we can support all of us. All of us on this two-way street. I think that sounds pretty sweet. It's got a good ring to it. What do you say? The GivesAMinute token, I might just make it super obvious. The GivesAMinute token. Oh, why did I go uppercase? Is how we can support all of us. Each of us support all of us on this two-way street. Mayunas? Wow! Do I throw a Mayunas in there? Mayunas, wow! Nah, it can't be specific because that was a specific DLive thing, you know, Mayunas. I don't think that should be in brackets, this bit at the end here. By supporting GivesAMinute and yourself. This is one way you can become a giver. Is this your white paper? Kind of, yeah. I mean, it's a meme token, so it doesn't really need a white paper per se. But this is like, this spiel is what. If anybody happens to be browsing and sees the token, they're going to read the description and they're going to want. I'm trying to bring them in with a clear reason why they might buy this. You can become a giver by supporting both GivesAMinute and yourself. But the point I'm trying to hit here, is I said, if you've ever called in on a panel, raise the glass, watch this, raise the glass together. It's got to be, right? Raise the glass together. Watch the surf video, enjoyed the IRL content, or simply viewed silently from a distance. This token is one way you can become a giver by supporting both GivesAMinute and yourself. That's not worded very well, but what I'm trying to get at in that little spiel there is that this is a token and the value could increase. So you'd also be benefiting yourself should that happen. It's not just benefiting me, it's benefiting you as well. But I don't think I've worded it very eloquently. This GivesAMinute token is how we can support each and every one of us. I think that's getting very, very close to what I wanted, but I don't think this paragraph doesn't work. I'll read it from the top. Official token for GivesAMinute, the Australian streamer from Sydney who loves surfing, music, good conversations, homebrew beer, Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey, and crypto. If you've ever called in on a panel, raise the glass together, watch the surf video, enjoy the IRL content, or simply viewed silently from a distance, This token is one way you can become a giver by supporting both GivesAMinute and yourself. Now, how would this make you a giver? Well, let me explain. I used to say well, didn't I? Well, let me explain. You see, you're giving me your time to consume the content. Me, I'm a giver because I'm giving you my time to create the content. So you see how we're both givers here? And this is a two-way street. But I used to say, and you're the latest giver on the GivesAMinute D live stream. And you're the latest giver on the GivesAMinute live stream. This GivesAMinute token is how we support each other, how we support each and every one of us on this two-way street. I don't think I need to put the two-way street back in there. I think I can just be nice and succinct. This GivesAMinute token GAM is how we support each and every one of us. That's pretty succinct. I reckon that's pretty good, Comptech. And you would become the latest giver. Well, that's already in there. Yeah. That's already in there on the end of that paragraph. And you're the latest giver on the GivesAMinute live stream. This GivesAMinute token GAM is how we support each and every one of us. Streamer or viewer. Nah, it's getting too detailed. We don't need to use all 1,000 characters. I think if anybody thinks that this is incorrectly worded, I think the message is there, and I think the wording is pretty much on spot, like on par, but it might... Let me read it one more time to you. Official token for GivesAMinute, the Australian streamer from Sydney who loves surfing, music, good conversations, homebrew beer, Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey, and crypto. If you've ever called in on a panel, raised a glass together, watched a surf video, enjoyed the IRL content, or simply viewed silently from a distance, this token is one way you can become a giver by supporting both GivesAMinute and yourself. Now, how would this make you a giver? Well, let me explain. You see, you're giving me your time to consume the content. Me, I'm a giver because I'm giving you my time to create the content. So you see how we're both givers here, and this is a two-way street, and you're the latest giver on the GivesAMinute live stream. This GivesAMinute token, GAM, is how we support each and every one of us. Yeah, I wish I could do a little emoji for the two-way street. But that's pretty much it. I think that's it, dudes. Let's copy that. Pastor it over here in the description field. And we're about ready to create the token, folks. I'm going to be buying the first batch of 2 million. That's 2 million pulse, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros and a 2. Yeah, that's 2 million. The Twitter account is my account. The YouTube channel is there as well. The description is there. We're about to create a token, folks. It is Sunday, the 9th of February, 2025. Create. Uploading the image. Confirming in wallet. What image are you putting up? The normal logo. Yes, Hexy. Yes. Unless you think I should change it. I'm about to confirm this. Do you not think that the logo should be the image? I mean, it's recognizable. It's also going on a new surfboard that Benny's making me. Normal logo looks good. There you go. Okay, perfect. All right, let's confirm this, folks. Here it goes. Signed the contract. And... wait for it. There it is, token created successfully. Let's open up this section here where it says creates. My one should be right there. Someone else created one right underneath me. There it is, folks. Official token for GivesAMinute, the Australian streamer, created by myself 21 seconds ago. And
There it is, 2% of its way. The market cap is $1,000. How come it's already in the positive? Oh, that's because I bought. So if we click on that, this takes us to the token. It's what is that telling me? Its launching price is 8 cents. Who the fuck's bought already? What? Wait. How come people? I just did this. Who are these people buying it already? Where's me? Who am I? 493. What? I don't get it. 493. This is me, right? Yeah, that's me. Someone just... Are these bots? Are there bots on here already? Buying every new coin? They bought 1,000 of them. 100,000, my bad. I bought 2 mil. They bought 100,000. They bought 10,000. So the price has jumped up already. Shit. This is fun. See, this is what I mean. This is what I wanted to be involved in. How did the market cap get to 1,000? Well, I bought in about 130 US dollars worth. So it's a shame that didn't format it correctly, but it's all right. Yeah, that's me, the dev here, 493E95. That just updated in real time. Someone else just bought. Dude, someone's just bought just now. Someone bought 1.95 million. That's underneath me. Dude, this is super exciting. I made this token. This is cool, man. It's too cool in here. Let's turn that off. Yeah, this is really cool. And I don't know how that market cap got to 1,000 immediately. Yeah, look. Let's go back to the homepage and just see. So if we go to launches, launches is when it launches to the mainnet. You tweeted it out just now. Thank you, Hexy. Cheers, man. Thank you, dude. These are the ones that have made it already to mainnet, I think. Can we search by token name? I'm searching GAM. This is cool, man. Oh, that's in launches. Sorry, I'm not in a launch yet. Oh, shit. That was a bit of a sketch out there. Go creates. Search by... I can see it there, but I just want to search by GAM. Just for the sake of it. There it... did that... No logo? Someone created a token with no logo? I mean, we're at 5% of the way to... This one's at 21% to get to mainnet, I guess, or to main launch. It's fun, man. Netsky, it seems pretty interesting. Yeah, and anybody can do this. And by the way, you don't need to buy, like I came in here on launch and bought this 2 million. I did that. That's me there at the bottom. You don't need to do that though. You can launch a token without buying it. You can launch a token and just not buy it. You got to pay a little pulse for the transaction. But you don't need to buy it. I bought it because I wanted to be a part of it, right? I bought it because I wanted to be in on the bottom floor, if you like. Who are these people though? Can we follow who these people are? Yeah, you can follow. So they bought... These could just be bots, right? They're just buying up anything. I'll have to buy it. I'll have to grab some liquid pulse to buy a little before the pump. Well, look, let me be clear about this. I'm not like don't buy it. I'm not telling you to buy this. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm doing this to be a part of the ecosystem and be involved
You should choose to do whatever you choose to do. But it looks like to me, does it give you a transaction hash when they bought? I know it's for fun. Yeah, exactly. Because it right now, so these guys are buying and trading 3 days ago. So that people are making money off this. They're buying and then selling it and trading. This is not my token, but this guy, Avoid Airlines token. I mean, fair enough. I mean, there have been a few disasters recently, but that's like saying don't drive because you might get in an accident. So avoid cars. Yeah. So what I'm saying is these buys down here, they all look nice right now because it's all in the buy, it's all in the green, but these could be red tomorrow. They could sell it again, right? Once it pumps a little, they could just sell it immediately. So I'm buying and holding. King of the Hill progress. What is King of the Hill exactly again? King of the Hill. So this person created this and they've got 31% of the supply. How much percentage of the supply did I buy at 2 mil of GAM? So I'm the second, I'm the dev here. So I've got 2% of the supply. And the curve, the bonding curve, has 95% of the supply. I like that. I like that I've only got 2. Or 2's good. I got slightly more than this guy. 418 OD8. The guy I'm following. Who's he following? Not following anyone. Get rid of that. We've seen that before. Did it have your stream address on it? Yeah, Netskis. You can click it, and it's got the you got down here. Where is it? You got Twitter and website URL. So if you click on that, it takes you to my Twitter account. And if you click on the other one, it takes you to my YouTube channel. So there's direct links out, which is pretty damn handy. Let's get rid of all these other tabses. Oh, someone else bought. Not following anyone. Must be Richard Hart. It's true. Someone else just bought, folks. This person bought 25,000. Should I follow all the purchases? Everybody who's bought. So now it's at 9 cents right now. Shit. That's cool. Let me follow everybody who's bought. I'm going to follow all of you lovely specimens. This person's bought ink. I guess he bought GivesAMinute and then he bought ink. Oh, do you know what? I didn't put $sign in front of the GAM. Shit, can I fix that? I bet I can't. I bet you can't fix it, right? I bet you can't fix it. Slippage tolerance, 1%. Once it's up, right? Bugger. I thought it would default to putting a $sign in front of it. Bugger. That's a shame. I thought it would default to having a $sign in front of it. It doesn't. It didn't. Let's take a look at... We followed that person. Yeah. 9 cent. You're already over the Hex and Pulse price. You know what? Should I start doing some outrage marketing? Yeah. That's true. That's funny, dude. Let me grab this person and this person. Wait, no, we've already followed that one. I want to follow everybody who buys my token. Follow. How many did they create though? They're not creating anyone. Okay, cool, cool. So they haven't created anything. What about the 2 million? No coins created. Follow. Created no one. Okay, cool. How much did it cost you to launch? Well, that's what I was saying before. So you don't actually have to do this. See, I went in and bought upon launch. I bought 2 million. I spent 2 million pulse to buy whatever I got. 23, whatever. Yeah, I spent 2 million pulse, but you don't have to. You can create a token and you don't need to buy it at all. You can just create it and you just pay the gas fee. And I think it's about 1,000 pulse or something at this stage. So there's no obligation for you to buy. But I decided that when I was going to do this, that I'd also come in. Hey, it's being sold. Look, shit, yeah. So I decided that that I would buy, that I'd be in the game by buying some of my own token. So I've got a vested interest in being a part of it. So what happened here? Who's this guy? So it's this person. So the person who bought 8 minutes ago, he bought 1.95 million. Oh, this is Pulse. Let's talk about coins. So he's already got a profit, right? So he bought 21.81 and he sold all of them. And he didn't make a profit. He made a loss. So why would he do that? He bought with 1.95 million pulse, and when he sold 58 seconds ago, he received 1.91 million pulse. So you just traded at a loss, dude. Why did you do that? And dump the price too, from 9 to 8 cents. That's cool. I mean, I'm stoked for you, but isn't that a bad move? Unless he's going to buy back in again. You see what I'm saying? Like, why would you buy? Can you organize these by? No, you can't. And that drops down the bonding curve too. So we're back down to 3%. We were at 5 before. So selling doesn't help me, and it didn't help him at all because he lost money. He lost pulse. But it does help everybody else because it burns pulse, right? Pretty cool, man. This is fun to watch. What else is happening on the chain? Oh, it's not really a chain, is it? It's just a website. It's like a test net, I suppose. Let's take a look at the new created coins. 1 byte. That's a cool logo. Everyone knows the rules. Ink Maxi. Cry harder. Puppy Le Pew. 23 minutes ago. People, it's cool, man. Let's read again how it all works. The easiest way to create and launch coins on Pulse Chain. Getting started, connect and sign in. Access this page from a browser with your wallet installed. Click on connect. Your wallet may pop up a window asking you for your password. If you're not already logged in, once connected, you need to sign a message in your wallet. Trade or create. Start trading existing coins immediately or create your own coin in minutes. No coding required. Just set your coin details and optionally invest Pulse to establish initial liquidity. So I guess that establishes the initial liquidity by buying it yourself. The mechanism for the coin launch, the bonding curve. Coins initially trade upon a bonding curve, ensuring fair price discovery and a gradual growth. As more coins are being bought, the price increases according to the curve. Then there's an automatic PulseX launch. When the coin reaches the end of its bonding curve, it automatically launches on PulseX. So right now it's in this sandbox, if you like.
A trading pair is created with permanent locked liquidity, and coin creators receive 1% of the total pulse in the liquidity as a reward. And the coin ownership is renounced, so the coin has no admin key and only public features. So I did buy 2 million, and I will lose that once it launches on PulseX. That makes sense. Unique features, but I will gain the 1% of the liquidity pool. Pump.Tires code features a unique burn mechanism where coins can be burned for a portion of the underlying pulse before the coin graduates to Pulse X. This creates a price floor in Pulse because burnt coins cannot be sold. Now that's interesting, isn't it? Where were we? Go back to my token. Do I click that to go to it? Yeah, there. So burnt tokens cannot be sold. So if I was to come down here and go, where's the burn? Burn here. If I was to burn tokens, burning tokens permanently removes the coins from circulation, lowering the total supply, and increases the value of the remaining coins. So, oh, someone just bought as well. Buy, sell, buy. Cool. I don't think you lose the coins you own, just you have no admin rights. I'll just read that again. Let me just close these down. I'll just read that again. A trading automatic launch to Pulse X. When the coin reaches the end of its bonding curve, it automatically launches on Pulse X. A trading pair is created with a permanent locked liquidity. Now, what's that based on, though? And coin creators receive 1% of that total Pulse liquidity as a reward. And coin ownership is renounced, so the coin has no admin key and only public features. So that you're probably right. So that it doesn't say you lose your tokens. It says the ownership of the tokens in general, like the creator. It's now out there, right? Yeah. No admin, no way to go back in and manipulate shit. It's even now I can't go in and fix that $ thing, but yeah, it's locked. Unique features. Pump.Tires code features a unique burn mechanism. Yep. Okay, so we're just looking at that burn, weren't we? Burning coins permanently removes the coins from circulation. So what I was going to say with that is if someone came in and bought a shit ton and then burnt them, everyone else sees a price increase because burning them removes them from circulation, lowering the total supply, and therefore increasing the value of the remaining coins. So a benevolent creator could create a coin and buy up almost 100% of the supply and then burn it immediately, which is interesting, right? That's an interesting tactic. I mean, I don't have the money to do that, but someone could do that with a token that they create. I'm curious about the 1%. What is that exactly? What is the number, the amount? I guess it'll tell us here. Locked liquidity. When coins launch on PulseX, the liquidity provider tokens are automatically burned, permanently locking the liquidity. This ensures the trading pair remains available forever. When the coins launch on PulseX, the LP tokens... Comtech, for your info, I bought the 225,000 Pulse tokens. Oh, you did? You did that, Comtech. Not that you should mention your... This here. Thank you, Comtech. Thank yourself too. Yeah. Well, let me follow you, man. Let me follow you. Thank you, dude. Got a little follow action there. So is the 1% earned in perpetuity continually? Yeah, I guess so. The coin creator receives 1% of the total Pulse liquidity as a reward.
or is it a one-off sort of feature? Coins have a total supply of 1 billion. Coins graduate to Pulse X when 200 million pulse of bid liquidity has been accumulated. 200 milli of bid liquidity. So when 200 million pulse have been burnt to buy a token in the testnet or in the sandpit, that's when the bonding curve completes its curvature and you graduate to Pulse X. So right now we've had 3%. Doesn't give you the pulse amount though. I'll take a whiz, folks. Just give me a second. I'll leave this up, but I just got to have a quick slash. I guess another point or another consideration, when these tokens graduate and make it to Pulse X, it's tradable without having to have Pulse. Wait, well, it's tradable with any other token. Yeah. Let's take a look at a token that's made it out of the sandpit. How come I got two open? Oh, I was reading that, wasn't I? I know we came to the end of it. Let's go back to the start here and take a look at a token that's pumped itself out. 29 seconds ago. Bongo Cat. Let's see ones that have. Oh, the sort by activity. Oh no, I was going to say the most activity. No. What are we looking for? Launches. So these are all the ones that have made their way out of the search hexos. Yeah, we checked his already. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. There's two of them. So 3rd of February, a few days ago, it's got a market cap of 41,000. Shit me. So now it's, yeah, his token launched and it's tradable outside of the sandbox here. It's on Pulse X. Pool address. The initial pulse here, 201 milli pulse. Initial coins. What's initial coins? So I kind of like this, if I'm being honest. Hexologist went in with 2 million as well. Can we open up both of ours together? I want to compare mine to his, because I came in with 2 milli of my token. Who's selling again? Sorry, someone sold and I'm just curious. Is it to buy? It's that person who bought earlier. So they bought this person here, B4F440 bought 100,000 and sold 98,000 of them. Oh, wait a sec. 1.14 milli and sold for a loss. Lost about two grand. Fair enough. You sell if you want. But what I was going to say is, so my holdings where's here we go, the dev me. 23 mil? Oh. 23 mil? So I thought I bought 2 mil. The creator share. So Hexo has 2 million of his token. Are we seeing the chart here from Pulse X, or if we got to click on here and see the chart of Pulse X? Well, that's the, we didn't do that correct, did we? Go to Dex Screener. Grab the contract address from here. Search. So is this chart matching? It's not. So that's not that chart here. So that's when it left the Pump.Tires. It was 77 cents when it launched on Pulse X. And does that show us here at 77 cents? No. What's these prices here? It hasn't quite got close to that. It's currently at 0.000228 There's $1,000 of liquidity. Market cap is 162,000. Three days ago, 6 hours ago, people are selling. Yeah, interesting. There's your price right there if you needed to spot it at a where's the all-time high? Oh, I guess we could just check it here. Yeah, okay. So the actual trading amounts are far less than what we saw it on here. It got up to 76 cents. How come these people have names in their handles and graphic? I want that. I want to do that with mine. Edit. Oh, I can put my. I guess you don't want to put your. Yeah, you probably don't want to make it all known who you are. It's pretty obvious though when you see he's only got one token in his balance and it's his own token. So this person sold for a loss, and my bonding curve has dropped back to 2%. So buying and selling it fucks me over, but it also, both people that have sold for a loss. Burns. No burns. Yeah, because we once saw this bonding curve get up to 5% and it's dropped back down to 2 because of those selling. So why would people just educate me? Why would someone buy and then sell not long afterwards for a loss? I mean, they can see, right? It's all open here. You can see what's going on. Yeah, I don't get that. This brings you out to Hexo's YouTube channel. Interesting. Let's close that. Okay. That keeps popping up there. Close that. Go back. Netsky, they're quitting their losses because it didn't take off, maybe? Yeah, possibly. Yeah. I mean, what I find interesting is that if you click on, if you check on, go back to my coin, and if you look at these people, I think what's interesting is you can check on what they've been buying and whatever. So are they just, I mean, this person's got 4 pages worth, right? These are all memes. There's a meme of Pulse, Tar, and they've got a relatively fairly large bags of all of these. So they're looking just to make a quick buck, right? Yeah. And by the way, there's none of my token in their wallet, in their holdings. Does that mean they sold all of it? Go back to... Yeah. So B4 bought 1.14 milli and sold all of it and came out with 2,000. So they want to flip it immediately and make a profit, but judging on the other person who also did likewise, the wallet ends in D8, he bought 21.81 milli for 1.95 million pulse and sold 21.81 milli for 1.91 million pulse. That's my thought. Take a punt, and if no pump, then sell at a small loss. I mean, look, I'm not a trader, but that's obviously what we're seeing here. Yeah. And that's the nature of the meme game, right? The meme token game. Get in, get out, tickety boo, crack it. And to that effect, people could be playing the game by making, I guess this is probably the biggest point here, the most salient point. People can be making as many tokens on this as they want without having to buy any. So they're just paying the gas fee, which is probably around about 1,000 pulse to get it running. I think it was about 1,000. I can't remember the contract signing, how much it was. I think it was about 1,000. So you could do this over and over and over again with multiple tokens and pump them and dump them immediately and make your pulse back. Me, what I'm doing, or why I decided to do this, was because I wanted to be in on the game, or in on the base level of the situation. I didn't want this opportunity to go by without at least being in it as a player, right? As someone who's been in Richard Hart stuff since before Big Payday, I just wanted to be in on it and be involved. That's why I made a real thing. I didn't just go in and do a phony token and then just try to make money off it. I wanted to make my token so that we can all use it and we can all play the game and be in on that at the same point. Scalpers probably buy everything at launch and try to scalp off the initial pump because, yeah, and we saw that because I created mine and immediately, there must be bots, right? Immediately there was buys and I was like, in the first minute, like in the first 60 seconds, there were those buys. I mean, we can see them, right? Go back over to here. Go to my channel. My token. So yeah, once we created it, these buys underneath me, because I'm obviously the first buy, this guy 100,000, this guy 10,000, and this guy 1.95 milli, they came in immediately. Okay, that one didn't, but these two did. 35 minutes, 36 minutes. Arguably it was the same minute, but and then 33 minutes ago, like there's a 1 minute differential there, and there's a 2 minute differential there. Like they bought in immediately. And that was why it pumped up from nothing. It started at nothing? No, what does it start at? Started it on this. Oh, here, down here. Started under just on 8 cents, and it jumped up to a top of 9 cents. It's intriguing though, isn't it? I love it. It's interesting. What I was going to see here, if I was to sell everything, can you just put a max in there? Here, max. So if I was to sell everything right now, I'd receive less than, I went in with 2 milli. So now what? Is it going to die in the ass or what? Well, if you watch the platform, it'll sit like if you look at these other coins as well, where are they? Creates. If you look at some of the older coins, let's go back, say maybe 2 or 3 pages. We'll go 4 pages back. So these are back in time. This was created 2 hours ago. Let's go. There's been so many coins created. Let's go right back to the last page and go back 1 more page back in. So this created was these tokens were created like a week ago. Dust. This one called Dust. So the transactions 15 hours ago. People are still buying. People are still looking at these. But that's kind of why when I created mine, I wanted it to be something. When you look at the description of this, it's time to swap your dust for dust. Join the dust revolution and see the power it has when everyone swaps their dust for dust. It's kind of cute. But you see people are still buying it here. 15 hours ago, someone bought 100,000. 1.1 milli. But yeah, you're right. Ultimately, my token could just sit there and not do anything. But at least I'm in the game. I've got the token. We've launched it. We've done the right thing. People can come in here and they can see it. Then maybe they'll even recognize the logo. Maybe, I don't know. They'll say, "Oh, that's that guy. I remember that guy." And they might buy in. They might keep pumping the price. They might pump it, then sell it immediately. We don't know. We'll see. It's not like you lost your shirt. No, I put in about $130 in the 2 million pulse. It was about 130 US, and I was happy to do that. Like that's me. That's me saying, if I'm going to be in this game, I'm going to be in the game. I'm going to put something in it. I'm not just going to come in and go, "Here's my token," and everybody else get the liquidity together. I said I'll come in and go for it. I'm happy to do that. Yeah, and that's why we're here. That's how we ended up here. I'm part of the ecosystem. I'm enjoying myself using Richard Hart products, and I hope you guys enjoy yourself.
Hey guys,
whatever you.
I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.